Good evening, Nigerian youth, and good evening to my fellow Nigerians. The time now is 12 a.m. Southern California time. Before I begin with tonight's broadcast, I'm going to thank my subscribers. Thank you for your support. And it's a struggle that we get through. For sure, we're going to get through. But before we begin this broadcast, I'm going to play a song. It's titled Neighbor from one of my original songs. Right now at the studio, I'm almost done with the project. So I'm just going to give you a little bit of it. I'm a little bit exhausted, man. Haven't been feeling well for a few days now, but I'm getting better. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut it here. Who is a patriotic Nigerian? Yes, you heard me right. Who is that patriotic Nigerian? I'm going to begin by answering that question. A patriotic Nigerian is someone who puts the country first, nation first, self last. A patriotic Nigerian is someone willing to die for that nation. You're willing to sacrifice for that nation. You're willing to give your life for that nation to succeed. Having said this, do we have patriots in Nigeria? Do we really have patriotic citizens? Any of them amongst our politicians? Do you see the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as patriotic or not? You see, what about the wife? What about Wike? What about Akpabio? Oshomola? Ononuga? Gani Kayode? Just to mention but a few. The actions of the president right now so far has shown that he's not patriotic. That he went in there to grab as much as he can. The process that got him in there wasn't democratic. Patriotism and democracy work hand in hand. Did you get there through the right channel? The answer is no. How patriotic can that be? When you grabbed it, you snatched it, and you ran with it. Many Nigerians were disenfranchised. Many were hurt, badly hurt. Many were failed. I have to put it in Nigerian way because of YouTube restrictions. There fall so many. Many were beaten, harassed, wounded because you want to be the president of a country. Oga, there's no patriotism there. Now you're there, look at what you're doing. I'm going to shift a little bit from that because the reason why I keep going back there is because that issue has not been dealt with. Many will say they can blame you all they want right now. Oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that, you're not doing this. Nobody expects something perfect from an imperfect person. I am not saying you are imperfect. Don't get me wrong. Don't get it mixed up. What I'm still talking about is the process that got you in there. How you got there is what I'm still talking about because it needs to be addressed. That has been the pattern. That is what Nigerians know. And that is why we have not made progress in any shape or form. Something will happen. The press, not even every one of them, a few one of them will talk about it once or twice, and that is it. Life continues as if nothing happened until the next episode. And that brings me to the discussion this evening. Someone sent me a video of Boko Haram attack in Sokoto, where an armored tank loaded with weapons, Nigerian military weapons, was captured by a ragtag army. I call them ragtag, ill-equipped militant group was able to capture a military armored tank with loads of ammunition and arms and ammunition. In my opinion, they just gave it to them. Somebody went there, delivered it to them so they can have something to continue to use, to continue to carry out the atrocities that they've been committing in the northern part, but this time Sokoto to be specific. And in another video that was sent to me, well over the number that I saw on that video was 150 citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, predominantly from Sokoto State, were executed. Every single one of them. They had them dig something like a tunnel, had them lie down, every one of them lay on that tunnel, and then fall them one after the other. The ones that tried to run away, they went after them and did the same thing to them. And we have a military. General Musa. Whew. This is sad. These are lives we're talking about. When it's a family member, that is where there's a problem. But when it's an ordinary citizen, oh no. Nothing happened. Sometimes the press won't even talk about it. They don't. They let it slide. And life goes on. Here in the US, you touch one American, you touched every American. They're going to come for you and make you pay for it. But in Nigeria, life means nothing when you are not one of them. Your life is worthless when you are not one of them. The only time you see the military gear up, act like we have a standard army, is when they're going to go beat up civilians, fall them, treat them whichever way they want. That is the only time you suddenly realize that we have the military. But when it comes to these sponsored groups that they have all over terrorizing the North, no, they become hopeless and helpless. Musa, where are you? Where you dey? During the protest, you come out talking like a 5-star general. Not even 1 month now, you are more tank there with these useless groups there in the North. With 150 people. The doctors, about 20 something of them that they have with them till today, they're still there. They're always talking bold when they're on TV. When you come TV there, they talk like, say, yes, with all those whatever you have on your shoulders that has no result. Not be to pile up rank. Where is the result of those ranks on your shoulder? Soldier come, soldier go. That is life. Kunle Olawumi, Kunle Olawumi, that retired Commodore, has never stopped speaking on this issue. He was part of the investigation, actively involved, and he gave certain information, very delicate, confidential information on these people and the people sponsoring these groups. There's no way you can say you don't know them as the chief of staff. Why have you not picked them up? Even when these are known people. You're destroying your people, falling people left and right, politically. It is wrong. Absolutely, it is wrong. Absolutely wrong. You see them in that video, carry a human being, make a tunnel, have every single one of them lie down on that semi-tunnel, just like that. Not be said with a fight war. How do you sleep at night? And these people, when they sponsor these Boko Haram activities, how do you people sleep at night? Both these ones, when they fall now, and you that is alive today, all of us go meet for the same place at one point in time. You are not going to escape it. And if it is true that there's afterlife, my dear, the people, when they wait for now, there are plenty. Yeah, having said that, the next thing I'm going to talk about is the case of Amaka, the lady in Canada. Every one of you can sit in your comfort zone, in your living room, in your offices, or wherever, your workplaces, and condemn the action of that lady. The Oba of Lagos said worse. MC Oluomo, Remi Tinubu, Ononuga. There's this idiot in somewhere in Europe, in Italy, they call wounded civilian. The one in Austria. There's another one in Austria, and many more of them on TikTok. Threatening the Igbos every single day. We'll do this, we'll do that. They've even carried out their threat many times. Many have been fallen. You know, many don't fall. They don't fall many. You know, destroy their businesses, destroy everything they have, break down their houses and all that. That target, why do not you say yes, na soft target, my dear? It's a pity. Because the best way you think, say you dey beat every day, one day you go there surprised when you get into a fight with that person, you go knock the hell out of you, knock your head off. So, what is good for the goose is good for the gander. The best thing any one of us, every one of us as Nigerians can do is let people be. Just let people be. No Nigerian is more Nigerian than the other. As a matter of fact, those distorted history that they taught us was false. Thank God for social media. You can't lie to Nigerians anymore. Look at all we've seen and witnessed, every single thing that has happened before and after the election, and you people are writing a different thing, giving different narratives. So, which means now you can imagine then that social media wasn't there. One idiot go drink, finish, or smoke whatever they smoke, write the nonsense when they write, and put it out, and false becomes true. You falsify record, you falsify information, just like they take the forged certificate. The one will not go to school go say yes, in go Chicago University. That is what you people have been doing. Selling lies to the public, creating hate everywhere, destroying your own citizens because of greed. I'm going to end this video with this statement. The Nigerians that you refuse to protect today, now then go be on trouble tomorrow and in the future. Whether you like them or not. Sure. The Nigerians that you refuse to protect today will turn around in future and become your problems. If they are not your problem, when I say your problems, if you don't do finish on a fault, we can mean nobody lives forever. By the time when do nothing finish, when check out, when children they there. You may say, oh, make we lay a foundation so that when we finish, our children takes over. My dear, sometimes it doesn't work that way. Life has a way of turning things around. On a good night. Thank you, my subscribers. Thank you, the youths of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Never give up, never lose hope. That country, and every one of us get her, whether they like them or not. It shall be well. Good night from here.